It's my 4th day in Bolivia. I'm in a race against time to reach civilization before my body and my brain start to shut down. I've not eaten yet. I've already used thousands of calories, and it's affecting me physically and mentally.
Not really sure whether to even admit this to camera, but I just went and lay in the cave and just started crying. Just started blowing. It's 4 days with virtually nothing to eat now. All I can put it down to is lack of energy, lack of nutrition, lack of food going in, basically. But just felt so low. And it's ridiculous, and I know that physiologically I am going to be degrading with lack of food. But it's not just physiologically, it's mentally as well. It's weird, it makes you vulnerable. 4 days without food makes you vulnerable.
Hunger doesn't just affect your mental state. The longer I go without calories, the closer I get to doing irreversible damage to my internal organs. I need to get busy and find food. Giving up now would be fatal.
Oh God, this is disgusting. It still smells. Ah.
The llama's Achilles tendons can be turned into a fishing line.
I need to soak them and then bash them out and make them into a bit of sinew cordage, and then hopefully catch some fish.
Just one of these fibres has such a high tensile strength that it can support the weight of a child.
And that is one fishing line.
Scavenged barbed wire gives me a hook.
I like that.
Old sacking I found gets the hook out to where the fish should be. And a stinking bit of llama meat is the bait. Getting food is an urgent priority. I'm going to double up my chance of a catch with a basic fish trap.
Literally build a wall there, build a wall there. Then fish will swim in, because fish like going into areas of still water. I don't know why, they just do. Fish will be tempted to come in, and therefore I think it could be a little larder of joy.
With both fishing traps set, I need to get some calories inside me.
There's a little lizard in the plant below me. Saw him. Got him. That's my first food. Oh look, tails come off. Bosh. I was sure there was a bigger one in there, but maybe not. I'm just gonna squeeze the innards out of him.
Eating the guts could make me ill.
My first ration of protein. Ah. Do you know what, that tastes good? Because I know that it's meat, I know that it's wholesome, I know that it's giving me energy.
It's a great mental boost, but I'm using thousands of calories, and there's no way this will get me through the rest of my challenge. If I don't eat tonight, I can't afford to have wasted any more time at this river. It's been relatively fruitful, but it hasn't provided me with the bountiful energy and food that I was expecting it to. As soon as I leave this water, clearly I don't know where the next supply of fresh water is, so water's important, but I can take that with me. Just need to get that little mouse out of the bottle. Okay. It's a bit like a ship in a bottle, except it's not, it's a mouse in a bottle. Oh, I don't want to chop the top off because it will make the bottle less good. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a mouse head. Little mousey mouse. Last leg. Mouse. mouse is out.
Carrying water, sorted. Now, I need calories. There's nothing on my line. All my hopes lie with my fish trap. If it's failed, staying by the river has been a total waste of time.
There's one in there. There is one in there. Yes! Yes! I've got him! I got him! I've got supper! He's not bad size, is he? Fish for supper. Fish for supper.
Like the lizard, it's crucial I remove the guts.
That's a good sized fish. Amazing how happy you can be over food. One fish, let's face it, it's only one fish, but it's a reasonable sized fish. That's a fish worthy of serving in a restaurant.
At least hunger isn't gonna defeat me.
See these chunks of meat? It's just so well cooked, so moist. It's just coming away from the bone. Just dropped it on my lap. Right, well, it was worth it, wasn't it? It was worth sticking in this canyon. Because now I've got more nutrition in me. I've got fats, I've got oils. It is so good. Clean plate. This is fantastic.
It's amazing what a little food can do for you mentally. With food, fire, and water sorted, everything is in place for me to leave the river and strike out west.
My.
I've no idea which is the best way to get out of the canyon. It's either straight up the steep sides, which is a dangerous climb, or follow the river, which could lead me the wrong way.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm gambling on climbing straight out. Survival is always about making tough decisions, but it's hard to know if those decisions will pay off or not.
Altitude, weight, heat, dehydration, lack of nutrition. There's quite a few factors go into the fact that I'm pretty shattered right now, and I've only just started.
After an hour's climb, my gamble pays off.
Oh wow, that is absolutely amazing. I feel elated, I feel high, I feel like the end is in sight, and I'm just glad that that climb is done, to be honest, as well. North, east, south, west.
Higher ground enables reorientation. But after an hour's walk, it looks as though I've made a bad decision.
Oh, oh no. It's not just a dip, is it, Ed? It's another massive canyon. A huge one at that. You can see I've got to descend 150 metres at least and go up another 150 metres. And who's to say there's not another one beyond that and beyond that? Shit. Crikey.
Walking around the canyon could take hours, even days. Heading straight down and up the other side could be dangerous and exhausting. With time running out, it has to be down.
I'm just gonna take this little gully here and go all the way down to the valley bottom. It's not too steep in the end, but it is a massive descent. It's the hottest part of the day, and I've got to climb out of this canyon.
As the temperature creeps towards 30, I face yet another canyon.
I've got to climb down that tree.
I hope the rescue team is on standby.
I'm taking risks, aren't I?
It's nearly the end of my 6th day, and once again, my water's almost out.
These two canyons were a beast. Still heading west. And that right there is a river. Happy days. Water problems over. Thank goodness. Ah, that takes the pressure off. Weirdly, it smells like the seaside. It does smell like seaside. Maybe it's a seaweedy stuff. There's like green plant. Very much smells like seaside.
A bad sign.
I need to taste this water. Bugger. That's salt water. That's not fresh water. I can't drink that. Ah. That changes absolutely everything.
I'm battling dehydration and exhaustion in the Atacama Desert. I don't know how far it is to my exit point, but I'm not prepared to call in my rescue team. Yet.
That's salt water. Can't drink that. Okay, get across this river and head towards my original reference point. It's not panic stations. I'm slightly dispirited. It feels like it's dead. It feels like a valley of death.
My body is now burning fat and muscle to keep me alive. I've lost 4 kilos. It's key that I ration my water for the rest of the journey. For once, luck's finally on my side.
Look at this. This is heading exactly in my direction to the west.
For the first time, the landscape points me in the right direction.
Cross the river, head up there, find a cave, have another sip of water, get my head down. I think that is probably the best plan now.
I'm almost dreading the safety call. I know I haven't eaten enough to sustain me.
Ready for the last push?
Yeah, mate, I'm ready.
Now, how do you feel? What have you eaten over the last few days?
Over the last 2 days, I've eaten a lizard and a fish.
Is that all?
So, not a massive amount of calories. It is what it is. We couldn't catch any more.
OK, I'm quite concerned because he hasn't had the calorific intake that you need to tackle this type of terrain.
I downed about that much water in the middle of the night because I just was so thirsty. Which means that today I've only got about 1/4 of a litre of water. It'll have to last. It will have to last.
My water's almost out. I run the risk of serious dehydration and crippling muscle cramps due to salt loss. I'm not sure if I've got my navigation right, how close I really am to my target, or if I'll find more water. It's crucial not to panic.
I thought this was the summit, but you can see where I've come up from right down there. But I think I can see 2 more summits now. I think from there it'll be fairly flat plain. But it's just breaking through these canyons at the moment. You can see how the ridge lines. They go up and they go down, and they go up and they go down.
I trek up and down for 7 soul-destroying hours. The more I pant, the more water I lose in my breath, and the more dehydrated I become.
I'm really hoping that's the last summit, and from there on in it's very much flat.
I can't see anywhere to rehydrate, and my last water supply was over a day ago.
I think there's a little nipple ahead of me. I think that marks the top of the hill. I really hope so. Wasn't the top. Just keeps going. False horizon after false horizon after false horizon. Still further to go. This is the most demoralising set of undulations I can even think of. It's literally like you think you're at the top on the plateau, and you're not, you see the next one, then you see the next one, then you see the next one. It is like building all your hopes up just to crush them again. About 10 times so far. There's no more water. That ran out a long time ago.